Hooray, 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 hooray! Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hello, everyone. No matter where you watch, I am Sherry, original from Taiwan. 40 years ago, I came to the United States for graduate studies. Currently, I live in Virginia teaching healthcare administration at the university. A few months ago, I started my online business as a side hustle. Today, it's my great honor to invite Rashmita from Montreal, Canada, and she will share with us her journey. So, first of all, I would like Rashmita to introduce yourself.
Thank you, Sherry, for inviting me on your page. So I'm so glad and grateful to be here. And I'm going to introduce myself. So, hello, everyone. My name is Rashmita. I'm originally from India. I'm mom of three kids. Like, I have three daughters. And I work in a pharmaceutical company. So, I'm living here in Montreal. It's been 25 years that I'm living in Montreal. So, it's been a while. And I'm working in my own field for more than 20 years now, and I'm a proud digital business owner. It's been 2 years on in my digital business journey, so I'm so grateful to be here today.
Okay. So, what made you decide to start an online business? What challenges did you face in your life before starting this digital business?
So what made me decide? As I mentioned already, like it's 20 years. Like for me, when I came here into Canada, I had a goal. Like I wanted to be financial free, but that didn't happen. And when I hit like 25 years, like when I was close to 25 years, I had so many goals. I'm a person, like I timed myself. Like, okay, I want to be here with my achievements in few years. I want to pay off my mortgage, and I was nowhere near. So that's what I was like thinking, reminding myself and saying during the pandemic, I say I need to do something, like because I knew the life is going to get tough. Pandemic teachers introduced me to the online world, because during this pandemic, because of my virtual job, I could work from home and take care of my kids. That's something that brought my attention to online world, because during this pandemic, this is a period that I learned, I work from home. I was able to take care of my kids. I was doing online shopping, so I was very active online. And when I saw that, like it's a new world, like itself in online. So that's why I started looking for an online side hustle, and that's the way I end up doing this business. Because I had so many criteria to because I was looking for an online job, any I was looking for online side hustle, but I was never looking for a business opportunity, because I already had my job. I'm happy with my job, but even with this salary, I was not able to, I was living paycheck to paycheck, and I wanted to come out from that, start living my life or start traveling with my kids. And you can imagine, when a family of five here in Canada, just to travel, it's a big expense. So I didn't travel this many years, and I have sacrificed a lot, and I wanted to come out from my sacrifice. So I say I had to do something new, and that's the way I got introduced to this business. Because why I decided to jump in, because it was flexible. It was perfect, like for me, who is working mom. And I had that, during my day, I had that 1 hour here, 2 hours here. So I wanted to make use of my time. And that's the way I say, what, if I can make something with this few hours, that will be perfect. And I can, if I can generate a little bit more income, so I can save more, I can go on vacation, I can do something. I have so many dreams, so I can start doing something about that. So that's the way I started my journey. So it's more about, and also one more important thing, like I see myself that I didn't grow that much in my uh in my job, So I see myself, I'm a leader, and I was not able to prove, even working so many years. People who started after me, they were like, they got promotions. I was applying, I was doing perfectly good, but still I was nowhere near to get any promotion. So my I was praying to God, like what's going on wrong. So one of the big reason also, it's my personal growth, like personal development. That's one of the reason I was looking for another also side hustle, because I want to, like I feel like I can do more in my life. So that's the way, Sherry, I end up doing this business. So there is like a lot of why, but yeah, I always say, like I want to take care of my family, financial freedom, and my personal development. That's three reason is the main reason.
I totally understand. Even I don't have a kids, but when we look at everything just went so expensive after the pandemic. And I would say at this moment, it's really, really hard for one income family to
Yeah,
survive. And even like a two income family,
yeah,
it's very hard. And I don't know about the healthcare cost in Canada. I believe should be cheaper than the
yeah.
United States.
We are blessed that we don't have healthcare clause. Like it's everything is included. Like my job covers a lot of expenses, but still, like the other expenses, like like for kids, it's not one, it's so many other stuff, like so you find like you are always running after like the same, doing the same routine, and you cannot even save any single penny, and you just have to sacrifice, and you have to do something different,
Yeah. I totally understand. I believe anyone is watching also can resonate your situation. And but I also would like to know what is the biggest challenge in running this business and how uh, you overcome it.
So my biggest challenge in running this business in the beginning, since I was like, I have planned myself. Like when I started this business, I started doing the when the new year started. So I planned like, okay, I'm going to be on vacation, so I can set up my business, because I totally understand. Like when I had my coaching call, that I need to set up, and it takes some time, 1 a week or 2 week, depend how much time you give. So I set up my business within a week. I was able to set up everything, my web page. I sent my request and everything. And then I was doing my training. I took my time to do my training, because I had my kids, my job. It took me a little while, but I was committed, and I was doing it, but yes, I knew, even when I started this business, I knew that there will be a learning curve for me, because even though they provide us mentor, my mentor was very helpful, my coach was always there, but there were like a lot of like people introvert like me. When I started, I was very camera shy. I would not do any interview. Like I'm glad that you are doing interview on the very first year. I remember I started doing my very first interview after 6 months, like not right away. So it took me a while to I say, okay, I'm running my business. I have to come out from my comfort zone, and I will do whatever it takes, because it's a new platform, right? You just have to expose yourself and do, because otherwise it's going to take long. So that's what my challenge. And when you understand, when you educate yourself, you understand what is going to be the pros, and whatever the challenges you're going to be there, you have to take it as a positive. So that's what I totally understand. And I'm doing this business as successfully right now, and I'm so glad that I started, because you need to start. uh, Every journey is different, and it depends on the people how committed you are. But like, as I my challenges were, because I was working. Even now I'm working full time. I have three daughters. I have to pay attention to them, uh, find some time here and there to do my business. But I don't find excuse, and I am always try to do my stuff whenever I have time.
I totally understand. I just mentioned I'm teaching healthcare administration, and so actually I'm teaching the online courses. So our students are adult learners. So I totally understand. Like while they have a full time job and they also have a family to care for, and they also need to allocate time every week
Mm-hmm.
to do the schoolwork. And so this is pretty much a similar situation as you have now. And I so being a professor, so I totally understand what my students have experienced, and I also can understand your situation, but really, there is nothing impossible as long as we have the mindset and
Yeah.
we are willing to step out our comfort zone. Maybe in the very beginning, it is kind of tough. I I believe we always have the same process, especially
Mm-hmm.
for someone. Maybe the learning curve will be longer, and you will feel a little bit struggle in the very beginning. But as as soon as you pick up the new behavior, new pattern, as your daily routine, and you just
Yeah.
like, okay, I do this today. In the morning, I do that. In the afternoon, and I do another thing in the evening. So yeah, and Grace, thank you for your sharing, because I know many people might just give up, give up, give up because they feel like, no, there's no way for me to continue. No, 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 no. You just demonstrate your commitment to this business. Yeah. So, uh, what we I just asked you about challenges, but I also would like to know, oh, what was the happiest or proudest moment you experienced throughout the entire process?
The happiest and the proudest moment, I will say, when when you have a business partner and you try to create the same journey, you teach them. For me, at the same time, even at my job, I'm the trainer. Like I train people. So it gives you happiness, and especially in this business platform, we help other people to build their own business, and it brings happiness when somebody achieve their achievement. So it's kind of it's so fulfilling. Like if you see some people they hit the milestone, and we celebrate together. And I think our community is a plus point in this business, because you're not alone. And we celebrate everybody's win. Like everybody is there. When somebody like someone have a bad time, we are there to grieve with together, and we are there to celebrate all the wins. So I think this community, if somebody is watching, I don't know, there are so many other business platforms that you can do, but here we are blessed to have a community of like-minded people. We are surrounded by like-minded people, the people who are always there to support. And I have created such a big friend circle because of this platform. Every single time I made do my interview with a business partner, I created my like chain. Like we are more than 230,000 people already. But like you connect with people, and we all have the same kind of why we are doing this business. Because we dream big. That's the reason we want to achieve goals in our life. We want to help other people to achieve their goals. So I think this is the plus point. I always say that I feel like it's a business of gratitude. Like because here you help other and they achieve their goals, it makes you feel so happy. So I think that's the best thing you can ever have in the business.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. Just like before I joined this digital business, I did not know you. You did not know
Yeah.
me, but because we joined this digital business, and we also uh, start with the same program, so then
Mhm.
we have the opportunity to connect to each other, and we can meet my mind like people around the world.
Yeah.
And also like yeah, you just mentioned a lot, like we celebrate success with everybody. It doesn't matter whether that person is your business partner on the same team, or whoever, as long as that person is doing the same digital business with us, we always celebrate, because we call this like a law of attraction, right? And once we send out positive
Mhm.
vibration uh, to our surrounding environment, and later on, the positive energy will come back to us.
Yeah.
And so this is the reason why I also really like this business, because uh, every day I feel I learn. I always learn. I'm a professor. I'm teaching. Of course, I already keep learning. But in this business, I actually learn something new. Like before, I never heard about what is a law of attraction. Okay,
Yeah.
and I I'm very positive. Okay, I have a positive mind, but uh, it because of this business, I really experience a positive mind people, and really see how many business partner start from a zero, from one to zero, and a few years later, because their commitment, so they finally, yeah, reach their goals. So it really encouraged me, because I joined this business because I lost my savings, so I have a kind of financial stress. So actually I pushed myself very hard, but so I just mentioned to you, yeah, I have some buyers, but I haven't have a distributor officially. But so I just feel like, wow, how come I have not have a substantial outcome yet? But and when I look at those successful people, they also went through the same thing. I know some people are lucky, or yeah, maybe I would say lucky, or they have uh some, we call it warm market, people from the warm market, they can get in, join this business faster than people from the coal market. But uh, no matter uh, which path. Okay, but I feel like, wow, there are so many inspiring story I learned from. So I always tell myself, hey Sherry, don't worry, just follow the system, just follow the system, and you will make it. Wow. And so I felt uh, I'm in the right place to meet right a lot of wonderful people.
Mm-hmm.
And so, my last question: what advice do you have for those who want to start an online business?
So my advice will be, if you have a why, if you have a really good purpose like us, like as I mentioned, I had a strong why. I had my limit, and I say, okay, you know what? Now I need to step out from my comfort zone. So you have to have that pain point. Like you have to have that purpose in your life. In If you have purpose, if you have clarity, what you want to do, that's the way I attract this business, because I was looking for online. I had a clarity that I just want to do in few hours. So and that's why this business fit perfectly for me. So if ask yourself this question, it will help you to evaluate what is your goal. Where you want to see yourself in 5 years, in 6 years. So if you have that goals, then a right thing will come, and you need to take action. That's the way I attracted this business platform. And there is always, like, if you believe in prayers, faith, like, for me, when I saw this ad, it was my second time after a year. I saw another kind of ad and same kind of ad, and I didn't take action a year before. And it was a sign from God that's saying that, you think that you are a leader, you need to take action. So, if you have clarity, God is going to show you a sign. Then just don't say sit there and thinking that it's a scam. No, you take action to clear your doubts. Because if you don't clear your doubts, you will not know if this is a legitimate business or if it's a scam. Because what we offer is just a free webinar in the beginning. So in that, you just have to take action. Go watch the webinar, do your investigation, whatever it takes. Ask questions. It's good to be skeptical. We ask questions. That's the way you're going to clear your doubts, and then you decide if you want to go further or you want to just stop, because we do provide 30 days refundable policy. So you have nothing to lose. But don't sit there, because that's what I did, and I feel like I'm a year later, I started my journey, and I could have done and I could have gone so far, because in our business platform, Sharni, that there are so many people that it's my goal of being a mortgage free. There are people who have achieved this goal in few years, in 5 years, 4 years. Come on, I didn't achieve in 25 years. People have achieved in 5 years. So that's the potential that we are talking about. So this platform have a lot of potential. Once you know that you have a gold mine, you just have to work hard. Obviously it's a business. You need to be consistent. There will be a up and down. There will be a learning curve. Not all journey is there, but it's a real business. Once you know it's a real business, all you need to do is work hard. That's it. So I will say take action, because without action nothing is going to appear for you.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I know many people never really take action and they feel insecurity for somehow. But uh, we offer 30-day money back guarantee. So even you pay 149 in front, and within the 30 day after your investigation, if you feel this is not for you, definitely we will refund 149 back to you. But for other people, just think about, and never really take action. Just like I always say, like my background, if you never knock on the door, you never know what the treasure inside of the house.
Yeah.
So first step, very important. I encourage anyone watching this interview, take action. Either you can message it me or Rashmita. We are here to help you understand this digital business. So that's all for today's interview. I also want to say thank you for Rashmita joining me today. We have a really nice conversation, and I hope whoever watching and also learn something about this digital business. Uh, that's all.
Thank you, Sherry.
Have
Thank you for
a good
inviting
day.
me. Bye.
Bye bye.